Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Cosmic K-Man channel. So I wanted to talk about God of War Ragnarok, and that is my most anticipated game for this year, and it has been ever since its announcement last year. And just for me personally, this game is going to be so huge in terms of what it means to me as a God of War fan, where it's going narratively, what's going to happen with the characters, and especially where the series is headed after just banger after banger with each God of War game, you know? Like, yeah, they made one that wasn't as good as the other ones, but like, as a whole, God of War series has always, it upped the ante, and it's not afraid to take risks, and it definitely has a bold, overlaying story that's very character driven, and I can't wait to see how Kratos changes from the events of Ragnarok, or Atreus, or Agrabah, or just anybody that comes out of that alive. Even with the villains, I can't wait to see like Odin and what he's going to be doing in the story, and like Thor, and get to see them interact with our main characters, because they've been hyping it up for a long time. So, and I thought the trailer that they gave us with the gameplay, with the scenery, with where it's headed to narratively, showing us Thor, just all that was just very fun to watch, and I'm so excited because this game is just going to be so huge. I think it's going to be Game of the Year. That's my pick, and I do think it's going to be, if it doesn't get Game of the Year, it'd be a high contender for sure. And for me, it's just going to be a very awesome game because I've been super hyped for it. I talk about it nonstop. I even went through a lot of YouTube channels, and I would have binge watched like tons of stuff about Norse gods and how the God of War series is remixing those gods and using them differently. And I learned a lot about Kratos and Atreus and a little bit about their backstory and with Faye and all that, and how she played into all this. So I mean, it was just very fun, God of War. If you guys ever have a chance, definitely look into the lore. Not only with the Greek stuff, but with the Norse stuff as well, and check that out. And I think you guys will like a lot about a lot of stuff about the gods and where everything comes from, the weapons, how they were made by dwarves, how important those are. Like the Leviathan axe is like a equalizer to Thor's Mjolnir, just stuff like that. Even like the character based stuff with Tyr and how all that stuff plays out. So yeah, that's the stuff I just love about the series. It always takes bold steps in the right direction. It tries to do stuff new. Like, I think God of War, I know a lot of people thought 2018, they were like divisive about it, about the third person behind your back camera or the gameplay, but I think everything that they've been doing with God of War 2018 and Ragnarok has been a good evolution of the series, and it's been showing that, especially narratively, through the evolution of each character too, especially Kratos. And it was just cool to see God of War in like a different style, a different narrative point. It's cool to see it's cool to see your main character, and technically like a reboot, but the events of the old games still matter and still affect him, and how he becomes. I thought that father and son relationship throughout God of War 2018 was some of the best storytelling ever, and I can't wait to see how they explore more of that, especially when the stakes are going to be set super high when they're going against Odin and Freya and Thor and all that. So I'm very excited to see stuff like that, especially to see Tyr in the mix with all of them too. And one of the biggest characters definitely is Atreus, and to see how he's going to come out of it, because I've seen like theories about where they think his loyalty lies, like, not like in terms of like, oh, he's gonna do something bad, but like, you saw it a lot in 2018, and I think you're gonna see a lot in God of War Ragnarok, with how his character is gonna go through a lot more tragic stuff, and you hear it a lot in God of War 2018. They talk about it in the story a lot, how like gods always, sons of gods always kill their father at some point. I don't think he's gonna kill Kratos, but I think they'll have like a big dispute and stuff like that, and you'll get to see him grow and possibly, do some evilish stuff, but maybe for the greater good, and he sees it differently from Kratos. I'm pretty excited for stuff like that narratively as well, and to see how their relationship carries over into Ragnarok. I love the gameplay from what I've seen from the trailer. Character designs were amazing. I do believe that we'll go to all 9 realms too, if I remember that correctly. So just overall, man, God of War is going to be such a big game. I'm super excited for it. Thought I should let you guys know it's my most anticipated game, if you guys are wondering. And definitely let me know if you guys are a fan of the God of War series. Did you like God of War 2018, and are you going to try Ragnarok out? If it's your first game, I would definitely say don't wait for Ragnarok. If it's your first God of War game, definitely pick up 2018 and give that a go, and then hop into Ragnarok. And in terms of like what you miss in the old series with the Greek stuff, I would look at that too. Maybe look at a couple videos and whatnot for newer fans trying to get into God of War. And yeah, so let me know if you guys are excited for God of War Ragnarok. What's your most anticipated game? And thank you guys for the love and support. I've seen a lot of people subbing, a lot of people liking my videos and commenting, so keep it up, guys. It helps the algorithm out, and to be honest, like from a personal level, it helps me want to make more content, and it definitely makes me, I don't like the word motivation, but it makes me more ambitious to make more content, to bring more value, and to just talk to you guys, you know. And so you guys have an idea of who I am as Cosmic and all that stuff and what I like in terms of all this gaming stuff. So yeah, so I will talk to you guys very soon, and I got some more videos for you guys coming out here in a couple days. And you guys take it easy.